Hello.
Hi there. My name is Jeff. What is your name?
My name is Deepak. I'm from India.
Oh, where do you live at in India?
From India. I'm north side living in north of India.
You say it's the northern part of India?
Yes,
Is it close to the Himalayan mountains?
it's quite near.
Oh, is it near there? Okay, so is it starting to get cooler there where you live?
Yeah, these days very cool.
Oh, okay, okay. And what's the summer like? Do you get a lot of rain up there in the summer, like in other parts of India?
In my area,
Hmm.
yeah, it's no. Actually, right now the temperature is just normal, like 25 uh, to 28. But earlier, if I talk about just 1 month back, it was just 35 to 40 degrees.
Okay. And what about the rain? Does it rain a lot in the summer there?
No, it's not too much.
Not too much? Oh, okay. So it's like a totally different part of India, right?
You can say moderate, not too much rain, not too much cold, not too much hot. It's just, but hot days more than cold days here.
Okay. Yeah. That well, it sounds like pretty nice to me. It may be a good place for me to go check out, huh?
Yeah, you can say. But mostly I like to go mountains.
Oh, you do like to go to the mountains?
Yeah,
Do you do any snow skiing or
yes,
snowboarding?
yes.
Oh,
Uh, I,
really?
I like snow, and actually I want to live this chance to live for my life. I use a cold weather and cold place
Oh, you
like,
want to live in a cold place?
yeah, like Prague.
Oh,
Do you know
okay.
Prague?
Yeah, I've been to Prague. Yeah, I love Prague. I went in
Really?
the summertime though, not the winter.
Okay. So I mean, what is the climate usually there in the Prague?
In the winter, it can be pretty cold. It'll be down to zero, and you get snow a lot in the wintertime. But the summer is nice. Summers are very nice. It doesn't get too hot.
Okay. So what is the usually temperature there in the summertime?
Summertime, it's probably 25 to 30.
Yeah, it's hot.
Well, that's not too hot. I mean, it's
But if I talk about as a Europe part, it's hot.
happens a lot. Happens a lot. So, what do you do in that part of India? Are you working there, or are you a student?
No, actually, I'm a freelancer. I'm a freelancer graphic designer, and
Okay.
I'm from
And how's that going for you? Is it going pretty good?
in terms of COVID.
Well, at times of your business, your work, are you staying busy?
Uh, yeah, it affects actually coronavirus affect my work little, but I'm a freelancer, so it's better than other jobs or for other things. It's better because this is a digitally work, so I don't need to go anywhere or any office, or this is not hard work. So this is also that I'm working, or I am getting paid, so it's
Hmm.
quite good for me these
Okay.
days.
Well, that's good. But have you noticed your work decrease since the virus outbreak?
Yes,
It, it
yes,
it has. Like how much would you say? Like 50% or 20%?
50%.
50%. So that's a big decrease. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes, because um my actually my EMIs, my everything is going, but I'm not getting paid enough to pay. So that's why I'm just yeah, little, not little, but it's a huge impact on my savings and all that things.
Oh yeah. If you don't get paid, that's a big deal. That could be a big problem, right? Because you have bills to pay. Yeah.
I have to pay the bills, right? Bank don't know from where you are getting or you are not getting paid or not. They need their money. That's it.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. So how was the virus where you live? Was it pretty bad or not very bad at all?
It's quite okay now. Everything is opening slowly, but school and colleges still close.
Hmm. Okay. But all the other businesses and shops have opened.
Yes, shops and other factories and um, all is okay, but school, college, and malls, big malls, not open yet.
Okay. Okay. Now, did you know anybody that got the virus?
No.
No. Okay. No family, no friends.
Actually, this is really a thing that I'm thinking. Who are those person who is getting infected? Really?
Yeah, I know. I'm with you. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. A lot of it doesn't make any sense.
My lot of friend, uh, we have lost like 5 to 10 friends, but whenever we sit together and ask someone that who is infected, they always said no, I don't know who is infected. Nobody near me or living near me that who is infected. I don't know who's those um, persons who is getting infected from other person. I don't know exactly. So I don't know. I can't say anything about it. That who or how and from where they are getting that data that this much of persons getting infected day by day or this much death. So I
I
don't know.
know it's so strange. Like I read in the United States, they said some people are being told they're positive for the virus, but they number one they were never tested for the virus, so how can that be? And number two, I was reading where a lot of the test kits are already contaminated with the virus. So how does that make any sense?
Really?
Yeah.
I really okay. Let's see. I don't know what's happening in this, but despite all this thing, I personally believe that if there is coronavirus exist or not exist, you can wear mask.
Hmm.
You can put.
That is true. I wanted to ask you about the conflict with China. Do you know what's going on between India and China up in the mountains there?
Actually, I I really don't watch TV first of all, and I don't watch any news on all that things. But I don't take any interest in those things because yeah, conflict happening every day. But actually, whenever I get free time, I use my free time on those things which I want to do something.
Hmm.
So from where I can get or achieve something, not to listen these kind of thing. This is my
Right.
opinion, right? Because I believe when you are free, so I don't think I should watch that kind of things which is not related to me or my field or which I know that this is not my cup of tea,
Right, right.
right?
Well, I was just curious because I do a lot of reading, and I know I have a lot of students in China that I talk to on a regular basis, and even some of them are saying they don't understand what President Xi, the leader of China, is doing because he's making all his neighbors mad. I mean, India, Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Philippines, and Korea and Japan. I mean, China is just like they're trying to make everybody mad, which doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, it's like you should be friendly with your neighbors, right? You should all be friendly towards each other. But yeah, it's
But Pakistan, India, China, is a best friend now.
Yeah, well, that's true. So China has one friend in the neighborhood, and I guess Russia is still their friend a little bit. I guess, but
Yes, they are trading some kind of things like a weapon or all the things, I think.
yeah.
But but I think that Russia is more powerful than China. I believe.
Yeah, it's well, I was talking to a student the other day in China, and we were talking about this, and he said the Chinese military is just a paper tiger. So it's it's made out of paper mache. So one little whack and it falls apart, basically. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I have read they're working on some. Well, they do have a stealth fighter, and they're working on some hypersonic missiles and things like that. So I think in this day and age, any military conflict is going to be very destructive to both parties in the conflict. So it's, but China will be outnumbered if all their neighbors who are mad at them decide to gang up, and then you throw in the U.S. and yeah, China wouldn't stand a chance against all those countries. So I don't understand what the president Xi is thinking of. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah. And then I read, they've had a lot of massive flooding in China this year, and a lot of their crops have
So
failed. And
okay, so what do you think about Modi?
well, I remember when he was first elected, a lot of people had high hopes for Modi, right? And he was going to get the economy going, and because he was a businessman, but he's done some things that I really don't like. I mean, trying to go cashless, that time period where they, had everybody exchange their banknotes. I read where there's like a lot of people, a lot of the poor people, they died of starvation because they couldn't change their money and they didn't have anything to buy food with. And I think I think it set back their economy by a huge margin. So I think that was a huge mistake. But I read that there was a U.S. group that convinced Modi to do this because this
Yes.
U.S. group wants everybody to go cashless. So they used India as an experiment, so to speak, to see what would happen.
In India now, a lot of people use cashless. Like we have a lot of applications.
Right.
So most of the people say a huge amount of people, but I can say 25% of population using cashless. Even if I talk about myself, uh, I don't keep cash money with
Mhm.
me. I deliberately don't keep cash with me because whenever I keep cash with me, I can spend my money with the days,
Yeah.
with the 1 or 2 days. So that's why this is I just keep myself as a barrier so that I don't have money. If you accept cash, or sorry, if you don't accept, Google Pay or Paytm,
Mhm.
which is Indian application. So that stop me to spend money.
Yeah,
That's
that
it.
is a good point. Yeah, that's a good thing.
I don't keep cash in my
Yeah.
pocket. This is my main reason.
Yeah, that's a good point. I do keep cash in my pocket, but I like cash. I don't like using other things personally, but that's just me. I think the world is going cashless, whether I like it or not. Nothing I can do to stop it, but I'm gonna hang on to my cash as
So
long as I can.
so we have 40 seconds left. So okay, so I just forgot to ask you. You are from USA,
Yes,
right? In which part
I
of
am from Texas. Yes.
Texas?
Have you
Okay.
been to the U.S. before?
Oh, that's a dream country.
Good. Well, I know a lot of your compadres from India are there in America. Yeah,
But,
I've talked to
yeah,
quite a few of
that's
them too.
that everyone want to go, so you can't
Well, good.
get
Yeah,
visa.
good luck. I wish you good luck with that. Take care. Bye.